Good morning, ninjas. It is like 8 something. Yep. And I had to real quickly go with the guys to the gas station, fill everything up, and they literally pulled in last night about 8:30, and the truck was running on fumes. All kinds of lights were on. I've never seen it that low. And it just had one of those days. It just worked out that way. But so this morning we chuggled on to the gas station, filled everything up. Freaking $80-something, man. Not just the truck, but like we filled up some cans and stuff too. But wow. Anyway, I told them go on and go to the mulch place, and the guy won't budge off $30 a yard. I know there's another place I can get it for 28 because I called yesterday, but I told him I don't have, this one is fairly close and I don't have time to be shopping around right now. I want to get this done and enjoy the rest of our weekend. So I told the guys just stay there. I'm headed that way. I had to run to Lowe's real quick and get a tarp. The old tarp I had was just torn up. We just needed a new tarp. And I got 2 pitchforks. Apparently that's what they prefer. I've always used shovels and the longer shovels, the bigger ones, the scoops. But Justino says, no, you give me a pitchfork, boy. So I went and got 2 pitchforks, one with 10-pointer and one with 5-pointer. So we'll see. You know, I figure I get one of each and see which one works better. But got that, got a bunch of new box of bungees so we can close the tarp up. We need about 5 yards. I told the guys we need 5 yards because I'd rather have extra than run out, and I don't want to run out. I hate that crap when you run out and then you got to leave and come back. At that point, you're not making any money. You're not making any money. You got two guys on the clock, the wear and tear, the gas, getting more mulch, driving back to the job. I'm not going to do that. So if we have extras, I have another job that requires the same black mulch. And we can always go over there and dump off the rest and tell them that we'll come back some other day to finish it off. We just had some leftover. But anyway, so Steve, of course, required some knee pads. He wants some knee pads because he's like, I'm going to be the one spreading it and all that stuff. So whatever, Steve-o, I'll get you some knee pads. And so yeah, I'm headed that way. And we're getting ready to load her up and take care of it. I'm hoping we can knock out 2 mulch jobs. Just depends how fast it goes. But we'll see. They're getting some hours this week, guys. I'm not gonna lie, man. They're around roughly between 62 to 64 hours right now. So if we work today 6-7 hours, they're gonna be around 70 hours roughly. That's a lot of hours in 1 week. But they're my ninjas, and they earn every hour. So they're some hard-working people, man. I much respect to both of them. Can't say it enough. Anyway, so I'll stay tuned. I'll hit record, of course, as they're loading it up, and then of course I'll record a little bit while we're spreading mulch and doing all that good stuff. And that's gonna wrap it up for the week, guys. It's been a long week. And I wish we were off today, but such is life. And it's okay. It's been a good week. Besides that one little hiccup with the walk behind, which still haven't had a chance to pick up. Somebody mentioned on there, you should get yourself like a little 5x8. Ooh, this car almost ran off the road in front of me. That's weird. Get yourself a 5x8, and if they have problems with a mower, instead of losing all that downtime to drop it off and come pick up the other one, like I could meet them at the job with the new mower. And I ran over something. And I could meet them there with the new mower, get the old mower, so that way they can keep going. Thank you. That's a good point. I did not think about that. I did not think about that at all. Sorry guys, I'm driving, and so my camera may not be as sturdy. But So I'm really gonna look into that. You know, small little trailers like 5x8 are not that expensive, and it wouldn't hurt to have it. Would not, because I can put a 48, 54 inch on there, you know, whatever, and just go. If they needed another one, and I'll pick up the one that's broken or down and whatever, and then I'll do the running around with the dealerships and whatnot, and they can keep going. Because what really messed us up, why we were so behind with last night and why they ended up working so late, is because they, you know, the mower like lost so many hours the day before yesterday that, you know, they still did amazing considering the situation. But anyway, so that's a good idea. I might end up looking into that for real. So that's something that's could be very beneficial. But I'm getting ready to pull up, and I'll record for you guys once I make the deal and get 5 scoops or 5 yards. So stay tuned, my ninjas. Let's go do some mulching later. We might want to spread that before he...
That's what I'm working on.
Okay. So we're getting 3 scoops in here.
7.5 more yards.
So 2 scoops in here and 1 in the 09. Yeah, 2 more in here. That's right, sorry. So 3 scoops total in here, and then 1 in the truck. So we'll have to spread this second load really good. I'd like to have that bad boy. Look at the way it turns, man. That's
articulated. I love it.
That's so sick, yeah. So how you like mulching, Steve?
Just another day. I used to do mulch too.
Yeah. Can't wait till our dump trailer comes in.
To be honest, it probably took that whole dump trailer and then some.
Yeah. Justin, grab a pitchfork and help him spread it.
Probably put the tailgate up. I think it's still down.
Oh, did you put it down? I bet that 09 is gonna sit down. Hey, Justin. Come here. Spread this out. Just a little bit to, and there's no more. That's 5, and this is 2.5. 1 scoop. He's doing half scoops because it's the tray, you know, bed of the truck, but so that's 7.5 total. That should be good.
Yeah, well, that's 2 scoops in that trailer right there? Yeah, well, that wasn't like that the first time.
That wasn't like that the first time?
Well, look at that, dude. Sometimes it's more than I had the first time.
All right, now spread it. And let's pick up some of this stuff when you guys get done spreading it.
Go look at that trailer.
Okay, I will. And you know, wow.
That's That's more than what we had last.
You know what? And I actually asked him. I said, "Are you sure that's 2.5 in that one scoop?" And he kind of looked at me, and then he said, "Yeah." The first time?
After the first time?
Yeah. Because he realized that we realized that it didn't feel right. You know what I mean?
It's more than what we had the first time. I got him. He's had a lot of
That's fine, Steve. Like if you can get maybe that one more. Yeah, I just don't want to pick up that gravel. So this is what we have to do when you don't have a dump truck. We compromise. Or I should say a dump trailer, my bad. But hopefully by next week that dump trailer will be ready, and it's gonna be smooth sailing from now on. So me and the guys here are this is our second trip back here, and we feel like that this round we got more than the first round, because when I went in the office I asked him and I said, so one scoop is 2.5 yards? He looked at me and then he kind of hesitated for just a second and went, yeah. And so I don't know what's going on, but right now it looks like we got more than the first time. Watch out, Steve. And I didn't want to risk of having, we may still have to even, maybe, I hope not, come back again. But that's why I ended up getting another 2.5 yards in the bed of the truck. Will it not reach, Steve? He's fighting over there. Really?
Oh.
Wow. Woo! You would think it's stretched. Good job. All right, we're gonna stop at the gas station right over here, since we're heading that way. Then we're gonna get some drinks, and then we're gonna get this shit done. Later. All right, guys, we're headed to the mulch job. My ninjas in the trailer and truck are just a little bit ahead of me. I'm right behind them. So, real quick update on the 10 acres. Nothing's changed. They still want me, and I got the job. The issue is, when do I start? And the reason I say it like that, apparently there's somebody here locally that's watching my videos, and they're pretty upset, right? They're losing the account. Look, that has nothing to do with me, and I don't have a problem with them being upset. I personally think I probably would too, but the president called me and said there's not a contract, or there's not one that he's aware of, but now somehow it came up that there is, with the previous company that they've been using. So I guess it's just a matter of time when I start. So they'll either buy him out, or they're gonna just let him ride out this, whenever the contract ends. But he's like, in his knowledge, there's never been a contract. So he's like, I want to see it, and I want to see who signed it. There's also a difference, guys. For some of you who don't know, and maybe you do, but some of you may not, there's a big difference between a legal contract and just an agreement. The agreement does not bind you to one another, really. The agreement only binds you to paying one another as long as services are provided. So that's the agreement. But a contract is an actual contract where if they let you go, they either got to pay you out, buy you out, or they just got to wait till you complete that contract, and they're just not going to renew. So I don't know what the situation is. He said, you got the job, we want you. So obviously it's the weekend, tomorrow's Sunday, but they're gonna keep me posted, and they're gonna update me this next week of what's going on, and just let me know of when I start, whether it be this season, next season, this month, next month, I don't know. It doesn't really affect me at all, guys. Some people maybe would be like really upset about it, or like really like, no. And you know, look, I'm totally understanding that this other company who's watching my videos is probably upset. That's a good account. So if you're out there, whoever you are watching me right now, dude, I feel you. They contacted me. So, you know, I would be upset too, but hopefully you got, you know, whatever. I don't know, you guys will work it out, but they, you know, he just called and said that, you know, I got the job, they want me, they're done with him, but if there is a contract, it better be a legal contract. And then he's like, I want to see who freaking signed for that, and we'll go from there. But wanted to give you a quick update on that. So still good, you know, it's nothing's, you know, that I didn't get it or nothing. Now it's just, I guess for me on my end, a waiting game of who's gonna, you know, when do I start. And you know, if it's something that they gotta wait for another season, I got plenty of work, boys. I'm fine, it's okay. I can wait till next season. To be honest with you, the longer we wait, the better it is for me, the more prepared I can get, the more mower, if I need to get another mower or whatever, you know. So I'm in no hurry. But if they tell me to start tomorrow, I'm ready. But I thought that was pretty funny. He's like, well, somebody's watched your YouTube channel and saw where you recorded. Not that it's a problem, but you know, apparently there's someone's butthurt about it, or losing the account. And he goes, you're giving us a heck of a lot of savings, and that's a lot for us. So I don't know. But I want to give you a quick update on that anyway. I just wanted to mention that because some of you might be like thinking, I know a few of you have commented, so when do you start? When do you start? So that's where that's at, and I will definitely keep you posted as far as what happens. On the other note, I'm getting ready to pull up at the mulch job, and I'll record what we've done so far and what we have left to do, and finish up the day. I mean, it's already freaking 12:30, so it is what it is. I want to get done and go home and enjoy the rest of my weekend, so stay tuned, ninjas. Alright, so we're at this job. This bed over here has got a bunch of weeds we're going to go ahead and take care of before we start putting down mulch. I mean, we did have started a scoop here, but we stopped, and we're just going to weed eat all this and then spray it. How's the pitchfork working out? Great. Is the 10-pointer better than the 5, or? I like it better. I just seem to do better. Holds more too. Okay. Well, anyway. And there's that one. We already did this bed right here. It looks freaking good. Steve, you did a good job, but did you spread this whole bed? I spread it all. All of it? I'm a good spreader. You are a good spreader. You spread them good. Yep. So there you go. Nice and clean. Of course, we'll blow off at the end. Steve asked if I could just back the truck over here and to scoop some of it out of the truck over here, so we didn't have to fool with the wheelbarrow. And this bed right here is almost done, basically. Work smarter, not harder. Oh, absolutely. There's a little spot around that tree that still, but other than that, it's coming along. That's really it. It's just this, and then this big bed, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? This big bed here. What? Well, yeah, and that too. Hey, nope. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, right here, yes.
But, you know, I was thinking everything on the sides.
Let me look. No, I don't. I just quoted for the front. Let's do all this and see if we have any leftover. I really didn't even see that, to be honest with you. You know why? Because a lot of it during this last fall, when I quoted it, was nothing but ground cover and leaves. Anyway. And there you have it. All right, stay tuned. So here we are eating some lunch after a good Saturday. We finished all the mulch and look where we are. Our favorite, Zachaby's. So I got the wings and things here. Nuclear, boneless. Justino, you got Wimpy. And he got
nuclear
tongue torch.
Tongue torch. I assume
he's weak. They can't do that nuclear stuff.
They usually do the insane. Then I am.
But we've had a hell of a week. Got a lot done. And I told them that I promised them that lunch is on me. They've earned it and deserved it. But we're gonna have to reschedule the appreciation day. It's 90% chance of rain tomorrow, guys. So we'll try to find another weekend or so. It'll happen, but we have to reschedule it. We're not gonna hang out there in the rain, so we're gonna go ahead and eat up. See you guys later. Say bye to YouTube, Steve.
Bye, YouTube.
No. Bye.
I got my mouth full off.
What's going on, guys? All right, it is the end of our day, Saturday, and we just had some lunch. Steve is a mess. We just had some lunch. We're not gonna have the appreciation day, of course, because it's gonna be raining tomorrow, and so I told them they've earned a lunch on me that at least I can do. And we're gonna reschedule the appreciation day. We don't know the exact date yet. Probably not gonna do anything next couple weeks because Memorial Day's coming up and I don't wanna do anything like that. That's, you know, I think Steve's gonna be off on Memorial Day and anyway. But we'll reschedule it, but that wraps it up. We were short about 10 bags, and I like this song. We were short, but we're mowing that yard Monday, so I told her I'll bring like 10 bags or something and just finish it up. Other than that, guys, it's been a good Saturday. We got one mulch job down, and I got like 4 or 5 to go. And the other ones are calling me. I touched base with them, and I've explained the situation. The last couple of weeks, it's been raining, so it's all good. All good. So I hope everyone's had a good week. I thank you for watching us and joining us through our journey of another week. And as we are going through May and into June, the heat has picked up. Warmer weather has moved in. But everything is smooth sailing. So thanks again, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna make my regular Sunday vlog. I'll probably pick a topic. If you guys have any ideas of particular topics you want me to talk about, just comment below and I'll pick one of them that's not too complicated or anything like that. But I'll pick one, and maybe that could be a Sunday vlog. So thanks again. Take care. Enjoy y'all's weekend. And we'll chit chat tomorrow a little bit, and then of course back to work on Monday. Later, ninjas.